Using the big nationwide banks can cause so much unnecessary heartache. We just had an agent on the team with a situation where they got their buyer into a HUD home. They were super excited, right? But with HUD homes, they don't do repairs, right? Well, they were using a bank called USAA. A lot of that's like USAA, but USAA created what's called overlays. They added additional requirements that are not actually required by the VA. They expected the seller, the government, the federal government, HUD, right, to do Section 1 and Section 2 repairs, and they tried to say that it was because the VA requires it. Well, folks, I hate to tell you this, but the VA does not actually require Section 1 and Section 2 repairs. The VA requires that there not be an active infestation of termites. It's that simple. You can order a report that shows there either is or is not an active infestation. If there is an active infestation, VA requires you to fix it. If not, they do not. But USAA added these, what they call overlays, additional rules because of whatever their business procedures are, right? So it just broke the heart of the buyer, right? Because they were ready to close on escrow, they were ready to get into the home, and now they had a request from their lender that was impossible to get fulfilled by the federal government, by HUD, right? So what was the solution? Well, it ended up being super simple. We just moved them to a local lender, and guess what? The local lender, boom, lickety split, got them pre-approved, doesn't have that overlay requirement, and now they're good to go. Fortunately for this buyer, we were able to do this in the timeline allotted. Had we found out too late, we never would have met HUD's guidelines and they would have lost the house. So folks, be really, really careful using these big banks because they make up stuff that doesn't exist with some of the local loan officers, the local lenders. So do your due diligence to be sure that you're gonna not have your heart broken.